This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Good morning, I'm Paige Halsey. This is your News 4 update. Protesters have returned to St. Louis City Hall downtown after being removed yesterday morning. This is video from overnight. They're demanding the resignation of Mayor Lyda Krewson after she read the names and addresses of some people calling for policing changes. Just yesterday morning, city workers painted over wording in the street that said, "Resign, Lyda, resign." And Thursday, Public Safety Director Jimmy Edwards said that 2 city employees were attacked by some in the protest group. He said street department workers were trying to tow illegally parked cars when one worker was hit in the face with an assault rifle and another was punched in the head. Protesters, though, claim they never saw anyone get assaulted. And a developing story that we're following this morning, News 4 confirming that a search warrant has been executed at the home of Mark and Patricia McCloskey. The attorneys hit headlines a few weeks ago after they met protesters outside their Central West End home with a rifle and a pistol. Their attorney will not tell us what police may have taken from the home during that search warrant. Again, this is a developing story, and we'll bring you any updates on the KMOV News app. Now, Matt Chambers has your weekend forecast.
Paige, I think it's a safe bet to assume that pools that are open anyway are going to be very busy this afternoon. High temperatures on the muggy side in the 90s, and maybe just a couple of thunderstorms. I'll break that down for you in just a bit. We've been watching some morning thunderstorms to our west. They are all but dead and gone at this point, but I think a few more will develop right on top of us this afternoon. Now, emphasis on few. I'd say if I had to put money on it, maybe 20% of you get wet. Here's the problem. While they may be few, they will be mighty. Some severe thunderstorms not out of the question. More on that coming up in a moment. And yes, we're still on track for a heat wave late next week. I've pushed it back just a little bit. You'll see that on the 7-day forecast. Let's rewind to today, though. First, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Woo, it's a toasty one. 93 with a heat index at that point around 97 degrees. Couple of spotty thunderstorms anytime after lunchtime, but the higher odds are probably from around 5 or 6 p.m. until about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. 6 p.m. temperature 91 degrees, 9 p.m. again, a few strong thunderstorms still hanging around at 86. Not a lot of wet weather. Most of us will miss it altogether, but we're in that big yellow stripe indicating level 2, a slight risk of severe thunderstorms today. At the lower end of the scale, but still on the scale nonetheless. So a few thunderstorms, but some of them could be strong. Hail and gusty winds be the primary threat. 93 for a muggy afternoon high. Now, Sunday looks improved in a couple of ways, in my opinion. First of all, I like the temperature better. Humidity's a little lower, temps are a little cooler, or at least not as hot at 88. And the chance of rain is slim. So Sunday's probably the pick day this weekend, although today's not terrible, just hot. Monday and Tuesday getting warmer, but those should be dry days with highs back in the low 90s, morning lows near 70. Here comes that big bubble of heat, though, the much advertised heat wave. I've pushed it back a little bit, and we were thinking it might start Tuesday, Wednesday. Now it looks more like a start time of Thursday, Friday. Once we get into it, though, it could be tough to get out of it. High temperatures in the mid-90s with a heat index as high as 105. We will keep you posted. Hope you have a great weekend.